I'm Sam, SamIam_UK on Twitter. I've been asked by a few folks who I've sent COV-IDs to how I make them. And I've been asked by a couple of folks how they can do them themselves. So I thought I'd make a short video showing how I put them together. So it generally starts on Twitter. Somebody who would like a COV-ID gets in touch with me. I ask them for their name, their role, and a photograph. I ask them for a smiley photograph, and here's a couple of lovely examples. I'm going to use Chelsea as an example. Having received the photo, I get a copy of it, and I switch to the graphics application that I'm using. I am a Mac fan, and I use a product called Affinity Photo. It's a bit like Photoshop, but you can use anything that you like. There are image editing applications available on Windows. There's some on the web. I crop the photograph so it's square, and I zoom in to get a nice, so the face is large and visible. And then I quite lazily apply some automatic color correction. So I produced this A4 layout. I print 6 COV-IDs at the same time. They're printed in an A7 format. You could get 8 on a sheet, but my printer doesn't print right up to the edges, so I need to leave the edges clear of anything. So I paste the photo in. They're upside down at the bottom, again for the same reason I mentioned earlier, to ensure that I don't miss any printing off on the edges. I've got a small color printer. It's not the fastest printer in the world, but it seems to do the job. So there we go, the printed COV-IDs. Now you probably can't see it on the video, but there's some little gray lines that I've got in my design which help me chop them up. And I use a guillotine that I'm embarrassed to say I just had lying around because that's the batch of 6. And the next step is to laminate them. So I'm using A7 laminator pouches. And then just pop and then I've got a roller heat laminating machine. Again, something I already had. But you can pick these up off Amazon for about 30 quid. And what I found is that putting the card through the laminator 3 or 4 times helps make sure that it's really nicely sealed. So that's the laminated card. Next step is to punch a hole in it. Now, I bought one of these, they're about a tenner. It's a hole punch that cuts a slot in the top that's a particular shape, ready to take an ID holder. What's that, 10 pence each? And these are quite good because they clip on the outside of a PPE gown, so they're not up near the neck. And there we have the lovely Chelsea, who's a nurse, who's working with COVID patients and wants to make their experience a little bit more connected. Thanks, Chelsea.